So, I've been meaning to record this video for a while now, and the purpose is that I'd like to start a YouTube channel. I'd like to start documenting and chronicling some of the lessons that life has taught me, and some of the lessons that have stuck with me through the years for my children. And the reason this is important for me is because when I was 8 years old, my father passed away. And I feel like if he had had the opportunity to document some of the lessons that life has taught him and pass those lessons down to me, then I would be better off for it. So I can't let the opportunity to do that for my kids pass. And I feel like if one person finds these videos and takes some small benefit from them, then that would be great. And so I feel a responsibility to upload them rather than to just keep them for my kids. So the first thing I'd like to discuss is learning how to learn. It was never really explained to me in my K through 12 education, my undergrad, or even continuing education, that while we go to school to learn specific subjects, we also go to school to learn how to learn, and that is very important. So while we may be tasked with learning math and learning science and learning literature, each of those topics is learned a little bit differently. The way you learn math might be different than the way that you learn biology. And so contending with each of those subjects and developing the brain as a muscle to be able to learn those different subjects and learn them more efficiently or learn them more quickly will provide great benefit to you throughout life, even after you're out of school. So I've heard some say, why do I have to learn this quadratic equation? I'm never going to use the quadratic equation in my life. And while that may be true, you might not use the quadratic equation in life. You will certainly use the problem-solving skills that you develop by learning the quadratic equation and contending with the quadratic equation later on in life. And learning more and more complex problem-solving and logic skills will benefit you whether you want to be a drug dealer or a CEO. Those enhanced skills that some people just don't have can be learned in school and can be learned by contending with all of these different topics and learning how to learn them. So when you go to school, don't just learn math, don't just learn science, but learn how to learn.